How to spot people with toxic or evil personality. While we like to think that we know what evil is, true evil is much more intelligent and will often seem like it is not there. People are essentially good. Whatever they turn out to be, there will always be some good in them. And no matter how much we wish to see the good in everyone, there are those who will be ready to use whatever good is left in them for a sinister purpose. These people are genuinely evil, and this is something they enjoy. They are ready to walk over corpses with no remorse, and they do not pick favorites. If you get in their path, be ready to be used, manipulated, and thrown away like trash without any second thoughts. The worst is, our nature to try and see the good in everyone can often make us blind to the evil that permeates from them. So how to be sure that a person is worth having around? What does it really mean to be evil? Here are the warning signs to tell you if a person is evil. Spot them in someone, and you can be sure that whatever good is left in them, they will use for their ends, and if necessary, they will use the good against you. Denying reality. The truth, you know it to be as such, is not something they will agree upon. These people know a different truth, and they will never agree with the reality that really is. And this is not a difference of subtle differences. This is facts versus their twisted ideals and interpretations. Twisting facts. The secret of their trade lies in their ability to twist any fact that they come across. That is, any fact that does not agree with their goals and the manipulative reality they are trying to impose. They are ready to take things out of context, glue them to their other things taken out of context, until they create alternative facts that align with their purpose. Withholding information. If they believe that something will compromise the identity they are trying to create, they are ready to withhold any relevant information about that. I didn't lie. Not saying anything about it isn't lying. Of course, lying or not, they keep this information from the others and use their ignorance of the situation to their ends. And if you find out, not only will they twist the truth and spice things up, but they will even make you feel guilty for not trusting them. Misleading people. If they find it suitable, they will use some truth to twist it in such a misleading way that you will feel afraid, vulnerable, attacked, hated, or incompetent. They know how to pick the right words to evoke any emotion they intend to create in you. Lie constantly. Their form of sincerity is one wrapped up in silver-tongued lies. Lying is their way of expressing themselves. They cannot construct a thought in their head without thinking of how something juicy could also be included. They lie to gain something out of it, and they lie for the pleasure of fooling those around them. And each time you catch them in a lie, they will tell you a dozen more to cover it up. They will sincerely explain to you why they were forced to lie about it, and you might even start feeling sorry for them. Remorsefulness. These people will not feel sorry for anyone they have destroyed or are destroying or plan to destroy. They see people as pawns in their game, and they consider the best people to be the best pawns. If they spot the good in you, they will use the good work for them, and they will treat you like garbage in the process. They do not feel sorry for good people, and they see an opportunity in every weakness they expose. It is because they simply enjoy other people's pain, and they do not see a reason why those people should not experience such pain. Avoiding responsibility. Evil people do not have a moral compass. They do as they please, and they will never feel responsible for the pain they have caused. If they sense that some sort of blame is going to hit them, they start redirecting it even before it gets to them. They toss their blame onto others, and they do not know the meaning of an apology. They find apologizing to be a virtue of the weak, and they know how to get an apology from anyone they have harmed. In the end, you apologize for their mistakes. Isn't that convenient? Manipulating. They are masters of manipulation. They know how to plan 10 steps ahead, and they always know the purpose of their manipulation. If they want to, they will make you feel stupid. They will make you do things they are not competent at doing, and they know how to take all the credit afterward, leaving you feeling that you were not competent enough to do what you did, although you already did it well. Fair weather friends. If such person comes to your aid, know that they have done it for a purpose which involves them in the end. In other cases, they will be around when things go well, and they will disappear when things go sour. You should not expect support from these people. If you get support, know that you are being played and that you will end up being their pawn in their well-devised game. They do not see a reason why they should be there for you if there is nothing in it for them. Stealing your time. If they know that you have some kind of deadline or other important events with close people and family, they will subtly get under your skin and make you lose track of time. They do not want you to be better than them in any way, so do not expect to be good when they are around to ruin that expectation. They exactly know when to show up and mess up your plans. In the end, they will even put on a concerned face and watch you lose your mind as things start spiraling down. Time is a very important asset, and they are all well aware of it. Leading double lives. These people will never reveal their true lives to you. And saying that they lead double lives is an underestimated expression when they come into question. They lead 100 lives, each life more different than the rest. They are different with every person, and they have a well-devised history to tell that would accompany the image they are trying to portray. The common thing all of them have is nobody really knows their true essence or past. Control freaks. Of course. To hold everything together, they have to be in complete control over the situation. They will easily get possessive and controlling if they see that someone else is trying to earn your trust and be a genuine friend. The control they have over others is how they can feed off of them. If they lose this control, they lose their precious pawns. It is very simple, really. And it all becomes very evident once they start losing the control. Everybody can possess one or some of these characteristics. However, put them together and you're dealing with someone who is truly, truly evil. Do not expect from them to change for you, as you mean nothing to them. And if you love yourself enough, you should definitely break free from their control and manipulation and go on living your life surrounded by genuine and sincere people. Nobody is perfect, and if someone is trying to look perfect, they have something they are hiding beneath. Be more aware of whom you surround yourself with, and always love yourself enough to let go of toxic and evil people. Evil hearts are experts at creating confusion and contention. They twist the facts, mislead, lie, avoid taking responsibility, deny reality, make up stories, and withhold information. Evil hearts are experts at fooling others with their smooth speech and flattering words. But if you look at the fruit of their lives or the follow-through of their words, you will find no real evidence of growth or change. It's all smoke and mirrors. Evil hearts crave and demand control, and their highest authority is their own self-reference. They reject feedback, real accountability, and make up their own rules to live by. Evil hearts play on the sympathies of good-willed people, often trumping the grace card. They demand mercy, but give none themselves. They demand warmth, forgiveness, intimacy from those that have harmed with no empathy for the pain they have caused, and no real intention of making amends or working hard to rebuild broken trust. Evil hearts have no conscience, no remorse. They do not struggle against sin or evil, they delight in it, all the while masquerading as someone of a noble character. If you're working with someone who exhibits these characteristics, it's important that you confront them head on. You must name evil for what it is. The longer you try to reason with them or show mercy towards them, they will become a pawn in his or her game. They want you to believe their horrible actions should have no serious or painful consequences. When they say, "I'm sorry," they look to you as to be an advocate for amnesty with the person he or she has harmed. They believe forgiveness entitles them to full reconciliation and will pressure you and their victim to comply. When you confront evil, chances are that the evil heart will stop counseling with you because the darkness hates the light and the foolish and evil heart reject correction. But that outcome is far better than allowing the evil heart to believe you are on his or her side, or that he or she is not that bad, or that he or she is really sorry, or that he or she is changing, when in fact they're not. Always remember to love yourself. Put yourself first, because you are the most important. Remember, light always shines through the dark. Love yourself.